Yep, these things. I used to throw M&Ms at the cheerleaders. I'm not proud of it. But let's talk about why. In the last video, I talked about identifying beliefs so that you can start the process of shifting them. And in this video, I want to share with you how you can actually shift those beliefs. But first, I have a confession to make. Hello, if you've never met me before, my name is LaTisha Styles, founder of You've Got Clients, and the most powerful work I do is helping clients to raise their rates, stop playing small, and step into that next level version of themselves. But what does that mean and how do we actually make that happen? Here's the story. So earlier this week, I was having a conversation with my personal trainer, and she was asking me like if I played any sports while I was in high school. And I told her, no, I tried out for the volleyball team, but I didn't quite make it, unfortunately. And I told her about how like I was all arms and legs. Like I used to trip up the stairs. You walk up the stairs. I used to trip going up the stairs. I was just a very awkward, nerdy. I still am a little awkward and nerdy, but that was me. And I remember when I tried out for the volleyball team, I thought that this was gonna be like, super easy. I was like, oh yeah, I got this. I gave it a shot. And I was offered the position of manager, like water girl, like the person who doesn't play volleyball, but watches all the team members play volleyball. And I remember being so devastated, like I turned it down. I ended up joining the yearbook staff. I found my place and I had a really great time, but I was an A student. And as an A student, this concept of failure was so foreign to me. And at one point I was so frustrated that I wasn't on the field that I used to throw M&Ms at the cheerleaders. I'm not proud of it. I really am not, but I had great aim. But back then, what I didn't understand is that my beliefs were the reason that I didn't make the team. You see, I had a belief that if I want something, then I should get it. And to be honest, I still do, but now I have a few more beliefs that support me actually getting the thing. And I also believe that if I failed the first time, it was like game over. Like you go, you do it, you try, and if you don't succeed, then that's the end of it. But now I have a belief that failure is a lesson. It's a reason to pause so I can take stock of what happened, figure out what are some things that I need to learn from this. What's the lesson in this? What do I need to learn so that I can succeed the next time that I do it? And this is what's really helped me to advance as a business owner, because as a business owner, you are going to fail many, many, many times, many, 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 many times. So in order for me to shift that belief, I had to do 3 things. So these 3 things that I did in order to shift this belief are the exact same things that you can do to shift any belief. So the first thing that I had to do was I had to acknowledge that the belief that failure is final does not serve me. It didn't allow me to get picked for the volleyball team the next time I tried out. Why? Because I didn't try out again, because I thought that failure was final. And so therefore that belief did not serve me. So you have to acknowledge first, like, does this belief serve me? Is this a belief that I want to keep with me? Beliefs are the foundation of every action that you take. So therefore, does this belief actually serve you? If it doesn't serve you, be willing to let it go. The second thing that I had to do is I had to weaken the belief. And in order to do this, I had to look for evidence that it was not true. So for example, I had to think about like, in what situations has failure been a benefit? And as I asked myself that question, I started to think of situations where it was actually a benefit to fail. Even if I couldn't find my own examples in my own situations, I started thinking about other people who had failed and then succeeded and how failure had helped them to succeed. And then third, I had to install a more powerful belief that actually served me. The more powerful belief that I chose to install is that failure is a lesson and it's a stepping stone on the way to success. Like it's actually necessary for success. It's the polar opposite of success, failure versus success. So you can't have success unless you have failure. This is the belief that I had to install for me. And those are the 3 steps that I use for myself and also for clients when it's time to install a new belief. So think about for yourself, like what beliefs are you holding on to that don't actually serve you? Are you willing to let them go? Are you willing to release them so that you can install new beliefs? Now, once you have a new belief, there's something else that you have to do to really lock in that belief. And there's a bonus step that I take. So if you'd like to know what that is and you want to lock in your new belief, then watch this video where I'll share all the details with you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.